Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rositawati. My student number is 19110404744. I am from class 6H. Well, in this video, I would like to present my thesis proposal in the subject Seminar in Language Teaching, with the title The Effectiveness of Choral Reading Strategy Through Students' Reading Comprehension in Reading Descriptive Text. Well, the explanation will divide into each section. The first is background of the problem. The second is identification of the problem. The third is formulation of the problem. The fourth is objective of the research. The fifth is significance of the research. The sixth is relevant research. The next is systematic of the research. And the last is methodology, research methodology. Well, move to first section is about background of the problem. Well, English language is an international language, and in Indonesia, English language as a foreign language. So all the students or all the people should learn about English language because English language is international language and it's important for us. At the school, the students more than one the students not interested to reading English text or to speak up English language. The students are less interested in reading English text because they have difficult saying. And second is students do not master English vocabulary, so it is difficult to understand the meaning of the English text they read. Yeah, because vocabulary is very important for us. If we know if we want know about the meaning of the text or the meaning of the English language, we should master the vocabulary. And the teacher in the classroom will guide the student, and uh, the students will give the students will given a dictionary to know about the meaning of the English text or the English word. And then the use of conventional learning method that makes students are less enthusiastic in learning and bored in the classroom. Yeah, the learning method is very important in the classroom. So I in the thesis proposal or in my thesis proposal, I use a learning method or learning strategy. It's about choral reading strategy because the conventional learning method will make students bored in the classroom and the students less enthusiastic while learning. So the choral reading will the students to to reading English text or to learn about English subject. Yeah, because choral reading, when the students read English text, use choral reading, they will read together at the same time and at the same place. So the teacher will guide the students. So with the choral reading strategy, the atmosphere in the classroom will more lively, and the students uh, will not bored in the classroom when reading English text, especially read descriptive text. Because in my thesis proposal, I focus to how the choral reading is efficient to to use teaching students about reading descriptive text. Okay. Uh, the next is identification and limitation of the problem. Based on the background, the research can identify the first most of students have the difficulties in reading descriptive text. So I use choral reading, and I hope the choral reading can help the students. And then the second is the students have less vocabulary, it's right. And then the third is the use of conventional learning method. Yeah, the learning method uh, will match to the subject or will match to the students because it's very influence to goals when the teacher want the students have master the vocabulary, master the comprehension when reading English text. Okay, and then the formulation of the problem. The formulation of the problem in this research as follow. Is there any positive and significant effectiveness in using the choral reading method to student reading comprehension in reading descriptive text? And then the objective of the research. The objective of this research is to find out the effectiveness of choral reading strategy toward students' reading comprehension in reading descriptive text. It's all about descriptive text because I will use descriptive text to measure how the effectiveness of when using choral reading strategy in the classroom. Okay, and then significance of the research. This research is expected to give a positive contribution to give accurate information about reading comprehension in school. And theoretically, these research findings are also expected to support the existence of the theories regarding reading comprehension. And the third is particularly. These research findings are expected to give contribution and information increasing knowledge. And then the next is relevant research. There are three previous research who use choral reading method. The first is improving students' vocabulary mastery by using choral reading method to aid class C students of SMP Negeri 1 Kalibaru in the 2018 until 2019 academic year. SMP Negeri 1 Kalibaru. It's the research from Briliana Rahma, Yeni Mardiana, Devanti, and Taufik Hidayah. The second is upaya meningkatkan kemampuan membaca dalam pelajaran bahasa Inggris dengan strategi choral reading melalui PowerPoint. Is the research from Supiningsih. And last is the effect of choral reading strategy on teaching students reading comprehension. It's the research from Yohanes Yafet Sulung, Noldi Palengkahu, Igtanius, Xavier Turah. It's all about choral reading. It's the previous research as my reference that use choral reading method. For the first research is UCAR or classroom action research, and the second also using classroom action research. And for the third previous research is using quantitative research. It's pre-experimental research. And it's some with my thesis proposal that I also use quantitative research and using pre-experimental research. This research have the differences with my thesis proposal because my thesis proposal using descriptive text, not only English text, like the previous research is number 3, or This is focused to reading comprehension on teaching students, choral reading strategy on teaching students reading comprehension. But my thesis proposal using choral reading strategy towards students reading comprehension in reading descriptive text. Okay, the next is systematic of the research. The systematic of the research consists of three. The first is research subject. The first semester, each class students at SMP Negeri 4 Y Pengubuan Sentral Lampung. The second is research object. The object the object is the effectiveness of choral reading in reading descriptive text. The third is research place. The place at SMP Negeri 4 Y Pengubuan Sentral Lampung. And then the last is research methodology. The type of this research is quantitative research. Collecting the data using pre-test and post-test by one group. It's a pre-experimental research because in the pre-experimental research, it's collecting the data using pre-test and post-test. So the pre-test will given before treatment or before using choral reading strategy, and the post test will given after give treatment or after using choral reading strategy for the students in the classroom. Okay, that's all my explanation or my presentation about the effectiveness of choral reading strategy through students' reading comprehension in reading descriptive text. This is the title of my thesis proposal. Okay, thank you for your nice attention. And last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.